You know who got the luxury of sleeping, bro? People who got rich parents. Think about it. If you come from it, you don't got to worry about taking care of anyone when they're older, or everybody in your family, they can pay your own bills comfortably and still live comfortably without stress. You can sleep comfortably knowing that. Like, you just take care of yourself. But the people who don't sleep is the ones who damn, my mom didn't get the opportunity I have. My brother, he ain't really catch on just yet. And I'm not saying this for me. I'm just saying for anybody. That's the people who don't sleep. That's the people who be damn, I go to sleep at 1 o'clock. I'm up at 6 trying to get a workout in. Welcome back to Score Society TV. It's been a crazy weekend for the NBA. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. We want to keep boosting the channel. We want to keep getting great guests. And we want to keep you guys entertained. But we got to know you like the channel. You like what we talking about. And the only way to know, if you like, subscribe, and share. So check it out. Today, I'm going to be talking to my camera guy, E, with what's going on in the NBA today.
Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks and Luka Dončić to the Los Angeles Lakers. How do you feel about that trade?
Let's talk about Dallas first. I think this is an amazing trade for the Dallas Mavericks. The first thing is Kyrie Irving. He's been waiting for this opportunity. He's been waiting for this opportunity to be the leader of a really good team and to win a championship. And there's not a lot of guys in his era as a point guard who can say that. Russell Westbrook can't say that. Derrick Rose can't say that. James Harden can't say that. There's a lot of guys in there who can't say they won a championship as a point guard who came up with Kyrie Irving. Good for Kyrie Irving. Interested to see how he plays as the leader on that team. The second thing is AD. I think he's going to have a chip on his shoulder. I think AD is going to have a chip on his shoulder. All he requested was not to play center. They going to send him to the American Airlines Center? He ain't say that. They took it a little overboard. They did a little too much with this one. But he's now playing his position. We want to play the power forward. We want to play the stretch power forward. Then he got two guys backing him up, Lively and Gafford.
Is that enough for the Mavs to win a championship or go on a championship run?
AD got championship experience. He's no slouch when it comes to points. Averages a double-double. The pressure is down off of him. He doesn't need to be the star of the team. I think Kyrie Irving still got something in the tank. I say they conference finals. Now, if they hitting shots, if AD play with a chip on his shoulder, they might take him far.
How do you feel about the Lakers?
Sneaky motherfuckers. I think it's good for Laker Nation. You got Dončić, who's 25 years old. I don't know if the rumors of him being an alcoholic and overweight is true. I saw him get off the PJ. He didn't look overweight. He looks regular. But hey, man, he's been kicking ass for the last, 5-6 years. I think it's good. They build around him. If they just stay with this, they'll be loud but not making any noise. You know what I'm saying? This right here was a prime example that LeBron didn't have control. I don't want to hear y'all say Rich Paul LeBron running the NBA, because I'm sure LeBron didn't get his man traded. I think this was a Lakers statement to LeBron too, we still run this. You know what? Let's get this boy out of here. But it was a good statement. It was like, look, bro, you just play. We got this. You good. It's been 4 years since y'all won. It's time to get some power in here.
Is Luka the star player of the Lakers now? Or is it still LeBron?
This is a good question. I'm going to say Luka's now in the driver's seat. I just can't see them bringing a 25-year-old and him playing the passenger. And on nights, it's going to be hard to tell who is the driver, because both can get triple doubles any given night. Listen, man, I think LeBron did enough in the NBA. He ain't got nothing to prove. He already run 4 rings, got the finals MVP of all the 4 rings, led the team in scoring and assists, all 4 rings, top 5 in points and assists, the only player to ever do it. Played 22 years, was in the driver's seat at 19 years old, taking grown men to the finals with the Cavaliers, giving them their best record, their best season. Didn't have a Hall of Fame player until 2010. So I don't think LeBron got nothing to prove.
De'Aaron Fox to the San Antonio Spurs.
Right.
Zach LaVine to the Sacramento Kings.
Right.
What are your thoughts on that trade?
Thank God for getting De'Aaron Fox out of Sacramento. Sacramento is a hard market, man. I think about guys like Chris Webber. Chris Webber was really good, but he's never mentioned in top power forwards because he played in Sacramento in his best years. De'Aaron Fox, one-time All-Star. He's averaged over 25 points the last several years. And one-time All-Star? I mean, he had to get out of there. I believe that's going to be a good fit for him. You got Chris Paul. He now can mentor De'Aaron Fox. Then you got Wemby. He just nice. I believe he's going to go down as probably the most skilled player to ever play the game. De'Aaron Fox off that screen and roll, him making decisions. Chris Paul mentoring him. Then you got Popovich, Hall of Fame coach. And you bring some excitement to the Spurs fans. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Spurs, their culture is just boring. That was one of the most winning programs that was boring. Tim Duncan is amazing, but I wouldn't buy his shoes because he was boring. He had the one shoes, it was silver, and they was dope, I ain't gonna lie. But the other ones, nah, you too boring, bro. Kawhi Leonard was nice when he played with the Raptors. We was like, oh yeah, he tough. But when he played with the Spurs, it was like, I guess. Yes, he's still in a small market with the San Antonio Spurs. However, he's with a big name player like Wemby. More TV time. Does he get more recognition? Absolutely. Because now you have a superstar next to you. It's like if you played on a team with 3 Division I players, you might be really a Division II player for real. You'll still get a Division I scholarship because they know you can play with Division I players. You get what I'm saying? The games where Wemby not having a good game, or maybe they both having a great game, he'll definitely see better days now.
The Kings getting Zach LaVine. How do you feel about that?
Here's what I hate about being a former athlete, knowing that how sensitive people are, that you got to say, listen, I don't mean no disrespect. What I'm about to say, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Zach. Zach is an amazing player, but I think he's where he should be. Putting Zach LaVine in position to be a superstar for a team is not a good idea at this phase. The expectation is just too high. And him being with the Sacramento Kings is good because you got DeMar DeRozan. You got Sabonis. You got Monk. You don't got to be the star no more. You can have your nights where you had them 16 points. You can have your nights where you had your 26, 25, 24. And if you don't have a good game, it's not all on you. You with the Bulls, they looking at you like, bro, when you gonna start dropping 50, 40? When you gonna compete with your peers? The Sacramento Kings have been the West Coast graveyard since I was growing up until now. You put them in the final, Sacramento Kings? God damn. People probably want to still live there. At one point, my man told me his girlfriend was from Sac. I said, you got to get rid of her.